Hello, Rachel. Well, you asked for it, so now you're going to get it. So this is a video, and this is the Roland Aerophone, AE3 Aerophone. Like I was saying, it's not very heavy. It's a little bit lighter than a clarinet, I think. It's just kind of looks bulky, but it's kind of got a clarinet fingering. But it's got lots of different voices, so you can play trumpet music on it that actually sounds like a trumpet, and instead of just playing it on the flute, where it doesn't sound anywhere near as good. So I'll see if I can get a tune out of this thing. I'll just select the instrument here. So switch the voice to a trumpet. It's got hundreds of different voices, but this one's a good one. And here's something I was trying to play on the trumpet, which is the hornpipe from Handel's Water Music. And it never got very far. But with this thing, I can play it because I know all the fingerings. I know where the notes are, and you can play trills and stuff like that. So let's give it a try. So. Ah, yes, I forgot to mention it's got an octave key on the back, and apparently trumpet players say it's really hard to play in the higher registers. Whereas on this thing, it's actually quite easy because you just press down the octave key and you can go up an octave. So let's play it in the higher octave, higher register rate. See, instant trumpet music. How cool is that? And I haven't got a lot of other. I'm showing that one off because it's a very simple tune, and I haven't got many others I can play very well on this thing yet. Because it uses the clarinet fingering, and if I'm not paying attention, I naturally go back to the flute fingering, and there's a few little differences. So some of the notes just kind of trip me up, and I fall over and make a mistake. So there's a little book here of tunes, you see, and they're tunes for piano and for violin and that kind of stuff. So it's good. It's good playing them all with their original voice instead of just trying to play them all on the flute. But actually, with this thing, I'm just playing it out through its own speakers. It's got its own little built-in speakers there, which are sort of okay with the high notes, but they're not very good on low notes. And you're much better off with a proper speaker. So I've got a proper speaker here. Let's turn this on.
Battery 90%.
Battery 90%. Cool. And just plug this into the headphone socket there. It also runs on batteries, but when I'm just playing at home, easy enough just to plug it into the cord, so not using up tons of batteries. Yeah. So especially the lower registers sound a lot better for a proper speaker, when you get an instrument like this, obviously the temptation is to spend the first couple of weeks just playing around with the different voices that it's got. And of course I did all that, but now I'm past that, and I get to the point where I'm trying to learn to play some actual music. But here's a good one. Here's a good voice it's got, which I often thought you could go along down to the church with, like maybe Shoney's playing in the choir, and if they're missing an organ, you can just sort of casually pull this thing out and go, oh, do you want the organ accompaniment? You can. So when you play when you use the octave keys, it doesn't go up an octave. It just adds a chord, higher chord or a lower chord. So. So they're purpose built for a accompaniment type of thing. So it's got all these instruments built in, and then of course it's got all the actual synth sounds as well. All the normal synthesizers. Like what we've got here. Just pick one around. I'm not going to go through them all because you can see them all on the internet. You can go through all these. I don't know what this is. I just picked one at random. So you change the volume just by blowing harder, like you do on a wind instrument. But you notice it actually changes the sound character as well. It's not just the same sound getting louder. It actually changes the feeling of the sound. All these synthesizer sounds, and one of my favourite ones. It does actually have a percussion section as well. Well, I find it hard to get used to the idea of playing percussion with the wind instrument. You're better off just feel like hitting things, It's even got the little glockenspiel. It's perfect for playing the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy on this one. Yeah. Because when I play that one, the dog goes nuts because he thinks there's somebody at the door. So he starts barking usually when I play that one. So there we go. That's the thing, and that was just a very quick demo. And I'm currently working on this one. I'm not going to try and play it for you because it's not very fluent at the moment. I'll need to practice it for a bit before I play it for you. This is Petit Fleur, which is a lovely clarinet tune from the 1950s. I think I sent you a video. Unfortunately, it's slightly awkward because it's played in a flat key and it crosses over the registers. And the E flat and the D and that are just the keys where the fingering is different to the flute. So I've kind of gone back to this primary school thing of going E flat, F, and trying to learn all the fingerings. But I'll persist with it, and eventually I'll be able to play that on a nice clary sound, I hope, and we'll get there. Anyway, so that was the introduction to the Aerophone. So when you come visit us, you can. No doubt you'll be better at it than me because you've got the clarinet background. You'll soon pick it up again. That was it. So that's the end of this little video. With a bit of luck, I'll save it. I tried recording one before and I missed the bits where I was trying to record and I had recorded the bits in between. So hopefully I'll get the right section this time. Yes, 700 megabytes. So see you later. Bye.